Welcome, guys, in to the Colonel Media Network. My name is Adam. I'm alongside Andrew. We got to get that off the screen. He just has to tap the corner of the little screen one time. Tap the corner of the little screen one time. Want to thank you guys for tuning in here as we are getting you set for the Colonels to come out for the first time this year, and here they come.
That was on me. I believe the explicit version.
As we are getting set here.
It is football time.
It is football time in the Bluegrass. I've been waiting on that. You know, it's great.
Absolutely.
And the Cats play what, in 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yep. Youngstown State.
The Will Stein era. But tonight it's the second year of Coach Taekwon Rice, who is looking for another really great season. I think they want to just build upon that 10-2 season.
Absolutely. And it all starts right now. Off the season. And they're all black gold helmets.
Okay, and I've got to I'm going to set up the
Last week we covered the Bourbon County, Powell County scrimmage game, and Bourbon looked pretty good. They were a little penalty first half. Let's see how they got those cleaned up to start this season.
Yeah, you know, that's and I think a lot of that, though, too, is they were calling it a little tight. So that's to be expected.
Bourbon County.
$15 seconds. So that should solve the connection issues for us, guys. Sorry about that. We're trying to do everything at once up here, so bear with us.
Still getting used to this new setup. We had basketball down pat. Now it's football time, right?
It is football time, and you know we've got several new things happening. We just we aired our BoCo Weekly today, which was fun. Which was a blast.
Shout out to those students who did that today. Bright future for them.
Yes, and they did a really good job. You know, I wasn't going to have one until next week, and my students were like, no, we won't want to do one this week. So I was like, okay.
Absolutely.
Kicking off for the Colonels is Silas McKinney.
I think we were waiting on a chain gang. I think we finally got that here. It was start game 2 of the Bourbon Bowl. West Jessamine knocked off Greene County 42-7 in game 1. Let's hope Bourbon County has the same success.
That's right.
Whip kick, and it is going to go out of bounds.
McKinney's opening kickoff will roll out of bounds. They're saying it's touched. Okay. They said it got touched.
And according to what we're hearing, the ball, they're saying it was touched by a Grant County player, so no penalty.
Wow. So that's going to, well, I don't know if you would not. I mean, that really worked out for Bourbon County.
Okay, well, Grant County going to start at their own 20-yard line.
13's the quarterback.
Number 8 on the carry, that is Ethan Fannin. Looks like he's brought down for a 2-yard loss.
13, Cam Johnson. Carried by number 8, Ethan Fannin. It's a loss of 2, 2nd and 12.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 12 at their own 19. So they started this game at the 21.
Starting out early here.
Cam Johnson, the quarterback for Grant County. Another handoff. I think that one.
Ball carrier tackled for loss.
Couldn't see who carried that one.
Coach D said that somebody up here got a headset this.
3rd and 14 from the 17.
Brings up 3rd and 14 at the 17-yard line. So Grant County going backwards here as we start this opening drive.
Again, you know, this Bourbon County defensive front is big. And, you know, it's going to give Grant County fits tonight. They're not as deep.
Drops back to pass.
Yeah. And there it is,
And
broke
he
down.
is
Brought down. And I'm sure they're going to give him some forward progression.
Yeah, they're down at the 5 is what it looks like, but a huge loss. Grant County did nothing but go backwards on this opening drive. So that's what you want to see if you're the Bourbon County defense right now.
Exactly right.
4th and 25.
4th and 25. They started at their own 21, and they are now on their own 6.
They are. What are we doing?
Brandon Santiago back to receive the punt. And we got a potential delay of game.
You don't want to do that. You'll really be backed up at that point. Was it half the distance?
I believe so. It is definitely on Grant County. Trying to see what the call was. Substitution infraction.
Substitution on Grant County. 4th and 28 from the 3.
So now they're to the 3-yard line now. Now, if you're Grant County, you want a good, clean snap because this thing could go south real quick. Barely gets it off. The ball will bounce to – and it's picked up.
It's picked up. Wow.
Number 55 for Bourbon County. I don't have a 55 on my roster, but he was out there on the field. He had that football. Kaysen Nall is what we're hearing. Pick that up, and Grant County's going to let it keep bouncing, and I don't think they anticipated anybody picking it up.
I think they kind of got complacent there, and Bourbon County took advantage of it. So
great starting
excellent field position
at the Grant County 19-yard line.
Lining up from the 19, we've got our starting quarterback here, Juju Gregory. He's in my class, and super excited for this season.
Yeah,
I had a chance to talk to him.
Quarterback keeper.
He's rolling off to the left, makes a couple men miss. There's a flag. It's going to be holding, but he's going to take it on in. I'm sure it's holding.
I'm sure it is. Holding, yep, Bourbon County. So
a holding penalty will be called on Bourbon County.
And one of my things that I always say, you can call holding on every play.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that one looked pretty blatant, though. You get a guy, you can't turn him. And he did turn him. So there's going to be a 10-yard penalty. Back on him up. Looks like they're going to go to the 28-yard line. So pretty much right there at the line of scrimmage.
First and 19.
The Cardinals going to redo their first down here. First and 19 at the 28-yard line. If you're listening to us on BoCo Radio, Cardinals going from our left to right. Keeper again, this time to the opposite side of the field. Gregory's got to the outside.
He's got some room. He's going to do it again. Maybe. Nope. He gets shoved out of bounds right around the 2-yard line.
Wow.
Gain of 25. First down, Colonel.
So they're going to say that it's going to be on the 3-yard line.
First and 3, a 25-yard run. Same thing, just up opposite sides of the field. Line of scrimmage there.
Here's the snap. It's a keeper, and it's straight into the end zone.
Brandon Santiago in for the touchdown.
It was a direct snap to Santiago, took it all the way in. Touchdown, baby.
Bourbon County could not have asked to start this season any better. You forced Grant County to go backwards and have a 19-yard drive, essentially, if you did take that penalty out.
Well, we had our camera down there. It's all right. We will have it back, I'm sure, in just a few minutes. They are working it down there and doing this thing. Here is the snap.
Gig is up, and it is good.
It's good. So that is going to make it a 7-0 ball game with 8:14 left to go here in the first quarter. What do you see right there? I mean,
I'm telling you, right now, you have to be excited what you've seen. Your defense gave you all the momentum, and offense didn't let you down. That's for sure.
That's exactly right.
You had the one holding penalty, but that's something we talked about right before we started this game is you cannot let penalties get into you and cause you to go backwards. So we were able to overcome that one. Essentially a 3-play drive, 28 yards total. Touchdown, Bourbon County, 7-0. 8:14 to go.
And just like that, great field position to start, and you get on the board early. And that's what you want. Really, you want to get this game pretty much handled early because next week you've got a top 5 team in Woodford County.
Absolutely.
And it's at Woodford, so,
Silas McKinney going to kick it off here. Another swib kick, and this one is definitely touched. Anthony Stevens, on the return, and he was met immediately by the Colonels. They're going to take over and start their second possession at about approximately the 25-yard line.
They are, yeah.
I heard Chris Porter in on that tackle. He came in and he let him know he was there.
He did. I've got Casey and Emily down on the sideline right now doing our sideline stuff for us.
Thank you, Casey, Emily. I don't know if you can hear us, but thank you. Handoff. Ethan Fannin again. Gain of about 2.
I've got one. I just don't have one right now.
Going to bring up 2nd and 8 at the Grant County 27-yard line. Grant County working from our right to left. That's the first positive yardage that Grant County has been able to get this game.
Here comes the snap.
Handoff again.
Yeah, not going to get much.
Again, Fannin with the carry. Maybe 1 yard.
You know, one of the things I'm just, they learn so well. So one of the things that I've taught them, and they figured it out pretty quickly, is I always want you to face them, face our team, face our guys. I want to see their face coming at us. And they did that.
Absolutely.
Brilliantly.
3rd and 7, 28-yard line here, Grant County. And we got flags flying.
Yeah,
I'm going to assume
everywhere.
Appears to be false start. That's going to back up Grant County. That's their second penalty of the night.
Back it on the 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 12 from the 23.
Third and 12 is a 23-yard line. 6:40 to go here in the first quarter.
So a big pickup to try to get here for Grant County. And again, it doesn't get much easier for them. That Bourbon County defense is looming.
And here they come again. And it is an incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass. My goodness.
It was a halfback dump off, a half-pass screen.
Thing
there.
is he had it.
He did.
He had it.
I didn't see the lineman that got his hand up to knock it away. But if he has it, he's got the first down, I believe. But that defensive line for Bourbon County is showing that they may very well be the heart and soul of this team right now.
They really are.
Brings up 4th and 12 at the 23-yard line. They're going for it here.
Here's a snap.
No, it's a little quick pooch punt.
Yeah. And
it's
it's going to be
fielded.
returned again. And they're ripping it off. Up at the 25, knocked down just shy of the 20-yard line.
I believe that was Dalen Fields on the return.
Day.
And that definitely backfired if you're Grant County, because now Bourbon County is going to start at the 22-yard line of Grant County. So essentially a 1-yard punt.
I'm going to be honest with you. When do you just start going for it?
I mean, not when it's a 7-0 game.
No, but
so now Bourbon County taking over at the Grant County 22-yard line. Gregory in shotgun formation. He's got running backs to each side. Drops back. I believe that's Fred Carson's on the return or the catch. No, that is, Fred Carson's with the reception. It's going to be just shy, I believe, of the first down, maybe a 9-yard pickup. 2nd and 1. Grant County was anticipating that run. Led Carson's wide open.
taking you down to the field.
2nd, and they're going to say 1. Yeah, Gregory in shotgun again.
He's going to keep
it.
it.
Pitch out to
it's a pitch out to the 10 and all the way in for the touchdown. And that is
Matty Bell on the
Matty
touchdown.
Bell was able to get that one in for the touchdown. And what a good pitch there.
Perfect timing by Gregory.
He was able to lure that defense in and got it.
These first 2 possessions, it has been all Bourbon County, and that's what you want to see to start this season.
We're taking you right down on the field tonight.
Kick is up, and it is good.
We'll bring you up top and on the field.
That's right.
I mean,
Getting it all over.
doesn't matter. There you go. Now the score, 14-0. Bourbon County on top.
5:03 to go.
As we are rolling into the first quarter, deep into it now at 5:03. I don't think it's doing that online, but I've got to look. Is it?
You got to say Bourbon County's defense has been what has propelled their offense. I mean, in theory, Bourbon County has less than 50 yards of offense, and they're up 14-0.
That's exactly right.
Another swib kick here. Going to bounce down. It's going to stay in bounds and touched.
And there.
And the Colonels are all
sure
over
what's
him.
happened there, but
Brody Simpson on the pickup there, the freshman for Grant County, scooped it up. And they will start at approximately their own 13-yard line.
Grant County takes over first and 10.
4:56 to go. Grant County going to start at their own 13. 1st and 10.
so again, they just they I don't think they've been this side of the 40.
They've
Of their
not been-
own.
I don't know.
I don't
They've been
think
this
they-
side on the 30.
I don't think so.
A low snap. And he is brought down, number 13 on the carry. That is Cam Johnson. And he is met in the backfield for another loss. This Bourbon County defense, I feel like if you're listening to us, we've harped on them and harped on them. They are leading the charge here tonight for Bourbon County. A 4-yard
really are.
loss. It is 2nd and 14 at the 9-yard line. It has been all run
Yeah.
for Grant County, and they
Absolutely.
cannot penetrate that offensive line or that defensive line of the Colonels.
And the snap, and it's a screen, and it is
It
I
met
mean,
immediately.
all over that.
Screen pass over to Long.
I mean, he didn't even get a yard.
No, in fact, I think they're going to say he lost a yard. So it's going to be 3rd and 15 at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, Snowden just ate that up.
He's seen it immediately.
It's 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15 with 3:28 to go here in the first quarter.
Which I will tell you, scouting, it works wonders.
Oh, absolutely.
I won't say who, but you know. But I was talking to one of the guys on the team, and they said one of the things they love to do is throw screens. And look at there,
Another quick
another one, but
screen.
it was actually caught. But the defense right there on the outside, and that's how you do it, right? You get a good rush on defense, and then you've got your other guys to pick it up.
Absolutely. Lopez was on the receiving end of that. He was brought down. I couldn't see the number who brought him down, but they let him get 4 yards maybe, and now it brings up 4th and 10. High snap.
Here's another
And
one,
it
and
is-
it was partially blocked. And it hits, and it's going to actually –
Smart move. That is a great move by Brandon Santiago. It took an awkward bounce. If he touches that ball, he's by himself back there. And Grant County may have got it because he was not going to field it cleanly.
Yeah, if he was able to get it, I understand, pick it up.
Yeah, but he was not. So for the first time tonight, Bourbon County is going to take over in their own territory at their own 48-yard line. 2:15 to go in the first quarter. It is 14-0. Your Colonels leading Grant County.
Look for them to try out some stuff here. You know, I mean, I don't think the thing is you don't open your playbook.
No. I think right now what you want to do is you want to keep things simple. I think, it's only a 2-possession game. I mean, right now our defense is playing really great. We have all the momentum in the world, but that can change really quickly.
If you rip off a run here, you know what I mean? Like that
Yeah.
Do that. You don't have to shoot, swing for the fences here.
No, absolutely. Gregory calling the play at the line. And
they got him to
they
jump.
got him to jump. Wow, that's definitely going to be offsides.
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. They don't like it when you do that, typically, for some reason.
Yeah, they don't like when you get a head start. But so it's going to bring up 1st and 5, right back in Grant County territory at the 47-yard line. Great discipline by that Bourbon County line to not move.
I hope they run it right down the sideline this time because I'm going to go right down there.
Drops back to pass.
Drops back.
Oh, yeah.
Got a man. It's got
him.
Touchdown!
Touchdown!
That is Fred Carson's on the receiving end. A 47-yard touchdown for the Colonels.
Well, we got that right on the sideline, too. Way to go, Casey.
Good job, guys.
You got it.
Julius Gregory to number 21, Fred Carson.
That was beautiful. A thing of beauty.
It was a beautiful pass. This offense may not break a sweat tonight.
And I will say this. And he would not care for me to say this, but I that right there shows the accuracy long ball has improved
Absolutely
a lot this year.
It is up. It is good. 21-0. Bourbon County on top of Grant County.
So what do you think of that?
The Grant County Braves. That was I don't even want to call it a drive because, I mean, you had 2 plays and one of them was a penalty. So, I mean, you got to be happy right now if you're Bourbon County. I mean, Coach Rice had these guys ready to rock and roll.
Well, this is just completely froze up on me. And it looks like it might have done it over there, too. So, there it is. Perfect.
There's the Swift kick again. And they will touch it.
They'll get
Bobbled it.
Picked it up. He's out now at the 30.
And
he's
got
rounded
some
the
room.
corner, got some room out at the 50. And it's the first time tonight that Grant County has been anywhere near the 50, let alone into Colonel territory.
Absolutely long on the carry. Just got to that outside, far end of the field. And
I would call that a breakdown on special teams.
It was, yeah.
You can't do that.
So the Grant County Braves will take over in Bourbon County territory, starting at their 47-yard line. 1:58 to go here in the first quarter. 21-0. Colonels leading the Braves. Quarterback drops back, and he is met immediately.
Wow. The thing is
that was sophomore Trenton Guerin.
I'm not sure that you can. I'm not sure if you're Grant County that you're going to be able to pass tonight.
Well, you can't. You're not able to run right now either.
I mean, you got to line up in the gun, and even when you do that,
I mean, he was met within half a second. Great penetration by the sophomore Trenton Guerin.
You basically got to snap it and get rid of it.
Puts Grant County right back in their own territory at their own 48 now. It is now 2nd and 15.
Here comes.
Quick handoff.
And it is a hole right up the middle. He's going to pick up maybe 4 or 5 yards on the carry.
Yeah, that's Fannin, and he still didn't get back to the original line of scrimmage, so we're still going to be 3rd and long in a position that you don't want to be in if you're Grant County. Did get it back across midfield here. So great crowd tonight for tonight's season opener for Bourbon County.
There's really not a seat.
The student section with the construction theme tonight.
I like it.
Going to work, folks. Going to work. And that's what this Colonel defense has done. 3rd and long has the Grant County Braves backed up. Another handoff to Fannin, and it is met again behind the line of scrimmage.
Fannin on the carry, met right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. 4th and 11.
4th and 11 for the Braves, and we'd have a player down.
Got a player down. So, do we step away for a second?
Well, he's getting up pretty quick, so I think we keep it right here. We got 7 seconds to go till it's the end of the first quarter. Normally they kind of blow the whistle here and get this thing started, but I think they're just going to let them. There they go. They're going to run it. So that should take us to the end of the first quarter. It is Bourbon County 21, Grant County nothing. You're listening to BoCo Radio.
If the next generation of broadcasters include your college student, encourage them to visit kba.org to learn more about the Kentucky Broadcasters Association Talent Institute at the University of Kentucky, May 19th through 24th. Learn, network, and connect with over 30 industry pros sharing their expertise with you about being on air, podcasting, streaming, news, sports, audio production, marketing, promotions, and so much more. Applications are being accepted now. Sign up today at kba.org.
Floodwaters in eastern Kentucky have destroyed homes and businesses, displaced families, devastated communities, and claimed the lives of our fellow Kentuckians. Radio and television stations across the Commonwealth have united as one voice to help our fellow Kentuckians in need. Please consider supporting the Team Eastern Kentucky Flood Relief Fund today. Simply go to kba.org and click the Donate Now button. This message of hope is provided by the Kentucky Broadcasters Association and this station.
We are Kentucky Broadcasters, your hometown radio and television stations. We bring you breaking news. We keep you safe. We serve your community in good times and in bad. Your local broadcasters are always there. We are deeply rooted in your small towns and your big cities. We champion a strong sense of civic pride, no matter how we connect, over the air, online, and on your device. We are Kentucky Broadcasters, there when it matters.
Do you have an injury, illness, COVID, substance use, or
Welcome back into the Colonel Media Network as we are broadcasting live here for BoCo Radio, and our entire broadcast team as part of the Media Arts program here at Bourbon County. We're super excited to get that thing off the ground. Had their first broadcast today, BoCo Weekly.
I think that's going to be something that it's going to catch on, and people are going to look forward to watching that. To know what's going on within the school system, Grant County will drive back here. They got going.
He's going to roll left, and he is going to be, he's fine now. He tried, but at some point, you just have to give up because you got 4 people. You're not going to win that battle. It's 4 against 1 right there.
Yeah, that was 4th and 11. So now Bourbon County is going to take over in Grant County territory at the 41-yard line. We may have a running clock before halftime.
They won't do it.
You don't think?
They don't do a running clock until halftime.
Okay.
So we may have one. We may have the score for one, but it will not start until the start of the third quarter.
It is, wow.
So it may be 54-0. Maybe one of those types of games.
It could be a very, we may be finding something else to talk about for this.
Which I'm okay with that. Because, like I said, you got Woodford County next week. You need to plan for that. You need to be ready for it. And it's the real deal. So
So if you're listening to BoCo Radio, Bourbon County's got the ball. It's going from our right to left at the 41-yard line of Grant County. Gregory in at
Kind
shotgun.
of waiting here.
Here
they go. And
that is Tanner Lutz on the carry. Gain of 7, so to bring up 2nd and 3.
And an official timeout here.
We heard an official timeout, but they kept it going pretty quickly.
He's still kind of somewhat hurt. He acted like he was hurt until they stopped it, but then he got back up. He was grabbing his arm, but he's looking. Dude, that was good. He did a really good job. Yeah, he did really good.
11 minutes to go. It's 2nd and 3 at the Grant County 34-yard line. Gregory in shotgun formation. He's got Bell to his right. Now he moves Bell to his left.
I believe he's going to send a man in motion, and he's going to be the man that picks it up, and it's going to be a first down and then some.
Yeah,
I think probably going to pick up about an extra 4 yards beyond that.
Absolutely. It's Brandon Santiago on the carry.
Santiago got that one, and
first down, Colonels. That's a 27-yard line. Clock ticking away here in the second quarter.
I think just for a second, but I'm not sure. You won't be stopping much here.
what you want to do is you want to get a good lead and then start subbing in some players.
Absolutely. And like you said,
get some of these other guys.
You could potentially open the playbook up, but honestly, I'm not opening a whole lot. I'm sticking to.
Wouldn't either. You get a running clock going, just run and run the ball.
Absolutely.
No sense in getting somebody hurt.
Well, and then I'm not exposing what we may need next week.
Before the first down snap, a timeout is called by Bourbon County, their first of the half.
Timeout on the field is there is a little bit of confusion, I think, on that one.
I think Bourbon County didn't get the play in on time. They're doing a lot of calling the play at the line of scrimmage, and so there was some confusion there. So Coach Rice calling his first timeout here in the second quarter.
That's right. Well, let's take a quick timeout. We'll be back. You're listening to Colonel Media Network.
Does the next generation of broadcasters include your college student? Encourage them to visit kba.org to learn more about the Kentucky Broadcasters Association Talent Institute at the University of Kentucky, May 19th through 24th. Learn, network, and connect with over 30 industry pros sharing their expertise with you about being on air, podcasting, streaming, news, sports, audio production, marketing, promotions, and so much more. Applications are being accepted now. Sign up today at kba.org.
Floodwaters in eastern Kentucky have destroyed homes and businesses, displaced families, devastated communities, and claimed the lives of our fellow Kentuckians. Radio and television stations across the Commonwealth have united as one.
Welcome back as we are getting ready to go back underway. Fakes the handoff, keeps it, and then tosses it again, and he's going to take it in. Oh, man, I thought he had it. He got tripped up at the 5. Monty Bell had that. He had the touchdown, and I thought he had it.
I thought he did too. I mean, it was a
shoestring tackle there at the very end.
We were down at the 3-yard line. First and goal for the Colonels.
We're going to see if we can't get the action up close, guys. This is, I'm telling you, next level stuff right here. Doesn't get much better than that, does it?
No, and it's just this is just the first game. This is just the first game that we're getting to do this.
Which is the way that's the way it should be, man.
Like I said, you won't be stopping it much. Second half.
Gregory back in shotgun formation. It is Bell to his left.
And hands it off up the middle.
Touchdown.
And it is a touchdown, Monty Bell.
And now we're going to have a flag for unsportsmanlike conduct, I believe.
Which is all right, because we're going to get that unsportsmanlike conduct on camera. The celebration. See? Look at there. You see that? You see that? That was good stuff. Hey, man, my kids are learning. I told him today, I said, hey, when you score a touchdown, look for the camera.
Nice.
And he did.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
For Ronnie Bell, another game coming touchdown for the Colonels. And a sportsmanlike conduct penalty was assessed to Bourbon County, which will be on the kickoff.
So if you're Bourbon County right now, you're feeling really good about how this thing's going. And I think we've had two footballs on the field here. They had to throw one off.
All right. The kick is up, and
it's good.
And it's good. 28-0. As we are 8:42 left to go here in the second quarter of action. You gotta love it.
I'm very much enjoying what we're seeing right now, not only from the product that the Colonels are putting on, but for what Colonel Media Network's doing right now.
Yeah, and the really cool thing in BoCo Weekly today, one of my students, Aubrey, she said, "Hey, we're gonna find out." Last year, they went from, they won last year. They went from losing to winning, is what she said.
Very quickly.
Are they going to be back on that again? That was the question. I think they're answering that.
I think so. Hold on, you got 218 there.
Oh well, we can take that.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Y'all want that?
I don't know. We'll get a major running clock right there. Right?
Yeah. There we go.
8:42 to go in the second quarter. Bourbon County 28, Grant County nothing. As they're going to back this up.
Hey, if you're watching right now, make sure you share the feed out to let other people know about it. You can pull it up on your YouTube, on your Roku TV, and you can watch it from the comfort of your couch. I mean,
what other high schools doing that right
You're
now?
Probably here. You're probably
this
here.
Is true.
But if you're not, it's okay.
We got you covered. We got it covered.
I got you.
So the penalty will back them up. Bourbon County will kick off at the 25-yard line.
Here's the kick. And
this one's going to go out of bounds. So that will be an infraction on Bourbon County.
Absolutely, it will.
A real late flag, and he threw it about a mile.
You didn't have to throw it like that. There was really no sense in
He
that.
threw it about a mile in the air.
I mean, what was the proof? Why?
A little dramatic. There we go.
I mean, you don't have to be that dramatic. Because we actually 100%. You could have just said there was a penalty.
Yeah. I mean,
we get it.
Everybody in the stadium knew that was an infraction. So,
and not only did he throw it, like 7 other refs threw it.
Yeah,
I'm being dramatic on that, but there's not 7 refs out there. But if there were, they would have all thrown it.
One, like, he didn't even throw it on the field. It went into the Bourbon County bench.
Yeah, it was over here.
He wanted the bench to know that there was also a penalty.
He tried to hit Wells right in the face.
So now I'm not sure what the holdup is here. They may have them re-kick it.
They might re-kick it instead of taking it from the 35.
And that's what they're going to do. They are going to re-kick this ball.
Huh. Well, that's a choice.
Well,
that's a choice.
I mean,
it
might be pushed back further.
I'm not really sure that I would have done that.
I don't think so. I think because Bourbon County's still going to kick it off from the 25-yard line.
And they got another shot at it, knowing that they messed up the first time. And the coach is like, hey, don't do that again.
They do back him up 5 yards. I'm sorry. It's at the 20-yard line now.
I don't know that I have ever seen a team option for the re-kick.
Okay, real quick. What about our mascot here tonight?
Yeah, our mascot's all up down here, and we'll see if we can't get a camera on that mascot here in a little bit.
Well, maybe we have to do an interview later on with the mascot.
The mascot doesn't talk.
Sign language.
That's That's the the mystique behind it.
That's true.
Did you see what they do at South Carolina?
When he comes
So,
out of the middle?
No. When you are the mascot at South Carolina, no one knows it till your graduation day.
Nice.
It's like one of those
Somebody's got to
best-kept
figure it out. Like,
secrets.
hey, do you want to go to the ball game? It's like, no, I can't be there, man. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm never going to a game.
never going to the game.
But like, and then they reveal it at graduation.
I'm not sure what the delay is right now.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, the clock stopped.
We'd all like to get out of here before midnight.
I don't even see the head official.
He's talking to the coach.
Okay, I see him far across now. I'm talking to the Grant County coach.
Well, he's giving him an earful or something. It's 28-0, man. Let's
All
play
right,
ball.
here we go. I think
My goodness.
I think we're ready to go. This was a very long discussion on a penalty that we all knew was a penalty.
I mean, if it's a penalty, it's a penalty.
So Bourbon will kick it off at their own 20-yard line now. Now do you just blast it deep here? And it did.
And look, it worked out because they're up at the 50, and so good decision.
It was a good decision, yeah.
It could have been bad, but it was a good decision. Ended up working out for them.
So here's the thing: the last return, he's the guy that got around to that outside. This time they said, you're gonna run it right up the middle to us. Nothing really on the return. He got to the 50-yard line after catching it at about the 41, so maybe a 9-yard return.
Hey, Casey, I know you're listening. I can see you listening. Why don't you go over and get the mascot on camera? Look at that. See, this is how we're going to do this.
Ball is deflected.
It is.
It is an incomplete pass. Defense comes out of nowhere. We did get a little sidetrack there with our mascot.
Look at there. There's the mascot.
It's a new era of Bourbon County sports.
That's
tonight,
right.
That
is exactly right. That's what we do, right?
So that incomplete pass brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line. 8:12 to go. Here in the second quarter, 28-0. Bourbon County leading Grant County. Drops back to pass. Here comes
the
pressure.
Defense and pressure. He's out of it, though, and he's going to get some yardage. Picks up the first down on the scramble.
And we got some tussling there going on in the backfield. The ref was there nearly through the flag. He did refrain because both guys broke up. A big carry there for Cam Johnson, the quarterback for Grant County, and I believe that is Grant's first down.
They're rushing to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you got to do something here. You got to save some time because Bourbon's going to whittle this away eventually. But not only that, you want Bourbon County's defense to be caught off guard. Fanning on the carry, and he gets nothing.
I think what you're trying to avoid right now at this point, if you're Grant County, is getting it to that 35 mark before halftime because, again, at halftime, it's a running clock. If it is 28-0 or 35-7 at halftime, there's no running clock yet. So, and we got another
and it is
player
Fannin,
down.
Ethan Fannin for Grant County is down.
As we go back to our sideline down there.
Yes. I don't get it. Oh,
I mean, how fantastic is this? And shout out to your son. He's up there running the camera for us.
Absolutely. Yeah, he loves it. He asked me, when we told him what was going on, he said, well, am I going to have the camera? I was like, we'll see how it goes, bud. Let's see. So he absolutely loves it. He's got some friends out here playing, but he's up there. Maybe he's got a future in broadcasting. We don't know.
Well, hey, middle school next year, right?
Yep.
And so 3 more years, he's at the high school. There's a guy that does a media arts class at the high school.
He may have a little connection. I don't know.
So that may work.
It's good to see Fannin get up on his own power, and he is going to the sideline. He has had a tough go of it tonight, trying to break through that Bourbon County line. They will give him 1 yard there. It's 2nd and 9 at the Bourbon County 37-yard line. So Grant County in Colonel territory for just the second time tonight.
And again, thank you guys so much for tuning in here. As I have found, by the way, Facebook's not counting anymore.
Nice.
So we don't get an accurate representation of who's watching there.
Johnson drops back. Deep throw.
It is deep.
And it is thrown short.
Short.
Nearly picked
I'm
off.
not really sure where that was. I'm not sure. It almost as if the receiver there didn't even try to go after it.
It looked like, was that Michael Rowland on the defender there? He nearly was able to come back and intercept that ball. 3rd and 9 at the 37-yard line. 7:25 to go. Johnson then shotgun from Rachel. Here comes that pressure again.
That pressure once again, but a catch. I mean, the catch of his life got him 3 yards.
Yeah, that was Brentley.
I believe this is probably going for it territory.
Oh, absolutely. You know, you have to go for it. Gain of 2. Brings up 4th and 7 at the Bourbon County 35-yard line.
If there's one thing I can take away so far from this game, the quarterback can scramble. So watch for that here. Because
if he gets that odd, you're absolutely right.
He can scramble. And, you know, you don't have a lot of yardage to pick up the first. So, really, you got to hone in on those edges. Because he's probably going to keep it right here.
Well, but I look for a screen pass because those have been working.
And he gets rushed, and he tried to do it again, and they're going to say face mask.
Yeah, it was a face mask.
My goodness.
Unfortunate.
You can't do that.
It looked definitely inadvertent. He just kind of had his hands out there, wrong place at the wrong time, unfortunately. But Grant County getting a break, a 15-yard penalty, and an automatic first down. Again, I'm not sure what the discussion is here. It's a penalty, guys.
You know, in a game that once it goes to a running clock would be over by 10 o'clock.
They're only giving him a 5-yard penalty on that?
I would think a face mask is more than that.
I didn't see a signal.
Or was it a horse collar?
It was a face mask.
Well, either way it goes, instead of a first down,
not really sure on that one.
There's not really major indication. It's going to be 4th and 4.
4th and 4.
So I'm not sure what that was.
I'm not either. But either way,
here comes the pressure.
Here comes the pressure, and the ball is loose, and I believe the Colonels have it.
And that is King Lee on the fumble recovery. It is Bourbon County football at their own 40-yard line.
It's going to be Bourbon County football with 5:43 left to go here until halftime. And I look for them to rip off something.
I think so, yeah.
I think they're wanting to put this one away. Because if you can do that right here, big time.
Yep.
Bro, we're constantly running. Come on.
So Bourbon County going to start their own 40-yard line, going from our right to left. 5:43 to go in the first half.
Okay, this lady's recording, so I'm going to try and go quick.
Gregory and shotgun.
It's gonna.
And
It always.
late
And
handoff.
handoff up the middle. And
And
picked up a lot of yardage. We got a flag, though.
It's downfield, so I think potentially after the play.
squat down like right here. Squat so people can see.
I think it's going to go against Grant County. Yeah, he's having a discussion with them.
See what the indication is here.
Come on, White Hat.
Personal foul. It is on Bourbon
It's on
County.
Bourbon County. So that's going to back him up.
You get it?
A personal foul penalty on Bourbon County.
I didn't see who it was, but that's a huge
So it's not
backbreaker
from
of a
the- it's not
drop.
from the spot. What? Shouldn't it be?
So the flag was deep
Wait till they get
downfield.
close. Turn it off. For now.
So it is a 15-yard penalty. So all indication
Because we're
that
running out of batteries. So.
is that it happened inside the
I tried to
45 of
really
Grant County. So now,
switch.
essentially, it's going to be 1st and 10.
Okay, so it is from the spot.
It is from the
So there was
spot.
really no difference.
There was no difference. You
I
just
know.
redo the
If you
play.
would've
Just
given me the
redo.
charger, I could've charged it at home.
Unfortunate there, because Bell had a huge run.
Do it again.
He's going to send Bell in motion. Low snap, quick.
Gregory gets the snap, and it's a
Okay.
screen pass off to Bell. He's up at the 50, breaking some tackles. He's got some men out front, and he will fall down at the 25-yard line.
Tripped over, I believe, Tanner
My
Lutz.
fat fingers are all over the wall.
He tripped over his own teammate on that one.
It's okay, here we go.
Maybe we
Alright,
need to
maybe
credit Lutz with the tackle there. I don't know. First down, Colonels. A huge run by Bell. Takes it all the way down the Grant County 25-yard line. 4:30 to go.
Here we go.
For now. It shouldn't be in anybody's way right here. I'm gonna get in the corner. Alright, I'm gonna stand. I can't
Gregory's
really
got
do
two
it.
men beside him.
It's way too much.
Looks like it is Santiago and Lutz. Lutz. And
He got him to jump
Got it.
again.
we got, they're going to call false start on Bourbon County.
Before the snap and full start on Bourbon County.
When they blow a whistle, then you need to stop. That means the play's over.
So backs them up 1st and 15.
1st and 15 from the 30.
Now, I believe
You got to limit the mistakes before next week.
So-
You can't do this
You
next
move
week.
where you're supposed to on
But,
offense.
okay, so is this
then
the
you're
first
tricking
time
the
that
defense
Bourbon
with
County has technically been negative yards?
Because like if a defensive
Yes.
player gets off balance before
It
you
is.
actually go,
Because
and you
they
trick them.
really, on that one,
It was a wash.
yeah.
Click it again. Click it again. Hurry.
So that backs
It
them
went
up to
off.
the 30-yard line. 3:30 to go. 1st and
It's recording. Stop
15.
it. Okay, wait till I say go and then record. All right, go.
There's another quarterback keeper. Gregory's
go.
got it.
He's going to take it.
10.
He's going all the way to the
5.
corner.
Touchdown!
And he's in for the touchdown. And the celebration continues again. It's 35
What,
to nothing.
34.
34. It's going to be 35. I say that and they'll miss it, and then I'll have to change it.
We're going to go for 2.
Of course we are. Because, all right, I was going to say all because I said that, right? I think I want to zoom in that camera up top.
Sounds like a good idea.
For the extra point.
McKinney going to attempt the extra point, his 5th of the evening. And it is good.
There it is. It is 35 to nothing in favor of Bourbon County.
This has been a fun one. If you're Colonels, if you're a Brave, you're scratching your head right now. What do you do?
I'm going to go head to the sideline.
Okay, I'll take
I'm gonna let you take it.
Can I hear you or will you hear me?
I should be able to hear you, but
And you can control everything?
Big Chuck just retired like 5 minutes ago. What? He announced it on Twitter.
probably time.
It is 35-0. Bourbon County with 3:12 to go here in the first half. The Braves have not had an answer for the Colonels. The offensive line has maintained control. The defensive line has punished Grant County all evening. McKinney back to kickoff. A little swib kick, and it's going to roll. Fielded by Grant County, number 23. And,
Now they're saying run it.
and they are motioning for a running clock.
I thought it was second half. He's wind it. I thought it was only second half.
So it's 35.
All right. Well, Chad, your night just got a lot easier.
So, folks, if you're just joining us, there's 2:50 to go here in the first half, and we have hit a running clock. It is 35-0.
The return of the
Bourbon County leading. Grant County will take over at their own 34-yard line. Correction, 33-yard line. You're listening to BoCo Radio. They're moving from our left to right. Johnson hands it off to Fannin. He gets it to the outside, and he's brought down at about the 39-yard line.
Gain of about 5.
They're going to say the 37-yard line.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Another handoff to Fannin, and he is met in the backfield. What a shot.
Fannin on the carry, taken down in the backfield in the 34.
There was Chris Porter coming in and making that tackle for a loss. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8. 1:42 to go.
From the 34.
Clock still just running it down here. 1:30 to go. Grant County taking their time, getting the play in, down to 1:08. Bourbon County shifting, some confusion at the line. Hand off to Fannin again. He's got a hole, and he is met after a 5-yard carry. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It'll be 4th down and 3.
4th and 3. 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Grant County appears to be letting this one just run it down as much as they can and get to the locker room. Seconds to go.
They don't have to snap it, I don't think.
8 seconds. I'll hold this as long as they can. We are going to the locker room. It is 5-0. Bourbon County leading Grant County Braves. It has been all Bourbon County all evening long.
That it has.
Bourbon County's defense holding Grant County very well. The defensive line has been the key in this game for the very beginning.
Can you hear me? I'm trying to work
Appreciate
out
everyone for tuning
this
in
so
here
that I can
on
talk.
Colonel Media Network's first opening game of the season. Here at the Bourbon County, the Dan Cummins Bowl.
What about now? Huh. And now?
Good news is second half of the
So when we start,
What about now?
I can barely hear you. Do it
You
again.
can barely hear me now. Can you hear me now?
Yep, we're good.
There we go. See, that's how it works. Trial and error.
There you go.
So I'm going to try to get down here and get on this field.
Now the question is, Adam, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, good.
I may have to back out and do some more camera work here in a little bit, but
Well, it's so real quick. I mean, I know it's you're trying to get steps and out the bleachers here at Bourbon County, but it has been county, and we're going to start the second half with a running clock. So it's going to make our clock guy his job pretty easy for the rest of the night.
you may disconnect up there from my hotspot.
Okay.
Hold on just a sec. There we go. Now you can hear me again, right?
Yeah, now I'm back.
All right. They do not want you on the field at halftime, do they?
No, they do not.
All right, let me back out and come back in, see if I can get this camera working.
Okay. So we picked a good night to try to do this, especially if we're going to be running clock, right? Looks like he's taking a picture of us. Adam down there, are you getting the fans? Is that what you're doing?
Well, it says he's entered the studio.
All right. Well, it's
Well, I can hear you, so that's
it's
good.
not acting right. So we're gonna try something else.
All right.
Always a little trial and error.
That's right. So we're still live. So I got Luke up here with me. He and I will discuss what he's thought of this first half. He's our famous PA announcer while you make your way down to the field. How's that, Adam?
That sounds good. We'll do that.
All right. Luke, what are you seeing right now from these Colonels?
Well, I think
I think this team's pretty legit. I mean, this has truly been a really good performance. I mean, a lot of moving parts here. I think you've had 5 offensive touchdowns in the first half, and I think they've been scored by 5 different people, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, you had Santiago, Gregory, the quarterback.
Bell.
Yeah, you had Monty Bell. I mean, this is a explosive offense, and you turn them right around on defense, and they make the same explosive plays. We've seen tackle for loss after tackle for loss, sacks, and I mean, Grant County has gone nowhere with the football, and Bourbon County's found the end zone every time they've touched it. So
Absolutely. So I think for me, the biggest takeaway in this first half is the defensive line for Bourbon County. They have been pretty much impenetrable. You can't penetrate them. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say.
Impenetrable.
Yeah, there you go. So it's been, I think Grant County has one first down that they actually got on their own.
Yeah. The scramble there by the quarterback was about all they had.
And Bourbon County, on the flip side of that coin, has had one negative play where they started behind the stick. So really it has been really tough going for Grant County, but this is exactly how you want to start if you're Bourbon County right before Woodford.
What I think is great and what Coach Rice has done for this year, he's built a complete roster. I haven't seen any holes in this Bourbon County roster because you talked about the D-line. The O-line is able to hold off Grant County, Grant County's pass rush. You've got the weapons, the wide receivers, the quarterback, the running back, and you've got a great secondary. Nothing is getting past our secondary. You're not going to get beat over the top, but I think this has been a great opening game and a great way for the players to get comfortable with game reps, and I think next week is a big test. So I'm ready. That's a game to really look forward to.
Yep.
You circle that one on the calendar, and it's just week 2. So
It's just week 2. I don't know exactly where Woodford is, but I know they're top 25 in the state. So definitely Bourbon County's going to have their hands full. The thing that impressed me when I'm watching Gregory, looking at him, from year over year, because he did play quarterback some last year, that deep ball accuracy. We've seen it a couple of times tonight. He's been right on the money.
He has.
And something that he really, in my opinion, last year, he had that overthrow. He had the power, but he couldn't drop it in there. And he's done that a few times tonight.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was being able. He got to learn from him and as well as game reps. So he's really showing off the experience that he has, even though he's just now really being able to be the consistent starter for the team.
Absolutely. And his decision-making on holding or making the pitch at the right moment. He's done it a few times. He's held it. I mean,
those option plays are really just a great – if you can execute it, it's a great offense to have. Like, I remember one play there. He had the handoff to Lutz. He pulled it back, and then he started running, and then he pitched it. So that's 3 different options he had, and he made the right decision. He made the best play possible.
Absolutely, and that's what you want to see from a young man out there, giving everything he's got. So, senior quarterback, senior leadership starts with him, and he is definitely taking that role on this first half. Now, I'm honestly hoping that you don't see a lot of him this half.
Oh, I would agree. I think we're gonna see the second team here. Hopefully, I think I think it's Sheets. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, Sheets that's who was quarterback last week during the preseason, the scrimmage against Powell County. We didn't see him drop back and pass a lot, which I can't imagine going into the second half. We're going to see a lot of that anyways. If I'm Bourbon County, I'm not opening up that playbook.
Yeah, you don't want to show a whole lot here. Up 35-0. Woodford County is probably going to be taking a lot of notes and doing some good scouting, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure there's a scout here.
I'm sure they have a lot of good resources. I don't see him on our roster that we have, but I'm sure you're going to hear the name Sheets in the second half a lot as the second string quarterback, and maybe the whole second team offense gets some reps here.
I wouldn't be shocked at all. And I think that's what you have to do if you're Bourbon County. Like I said, you pretty much have this well in hand, and you're feeling pretty confident right now.
You're feeling good. If you're a Colonel fan right now, you're really excited about this football team. Just during this game, I mean, I've had people come up, talk to me, and be like, "Man, this has been really awesome. This is an exciting team." So It's looking really nice right now if you're a Bourbon County fan.
Well, and it's just you look at the fan base that's here. We got a great student section, a lot of fans here, and it has emptied out a little. I'm assuming a lot of them are at the concession stand.
Yep. It's a late night tonight too. You don't host you don't have two varsity football games out here one night very often. We had a 6 o'clock game. It's going to be a late night, even with a running clock. But the Colonel faithful has come out here for the home opener. It's been a great night.
Yep. So definitely exciting. As we can see the sheets here, that is warming up.
Oh yeah, and there he is. You can kind of make him out there on the broadcast. He's number 12 there. So we'll get I don't remember his first name. We'll have to get you.
Chad, I believe. I believe it's Chad Sheets. I could be wrong on that.
Sheets' first name.
Parker. I wasn't even close. Oh. We'll have his name. If nothing else, I know Sheets.
Yeah, we do Sheets for sure.
So Adam, are you still with us? I'm not sure. So he may or may not be with us at the moment.
Adam is, I don't know where he's ventured off to. Caleb Sheets.
Caleb. So I wasn't horribly
Okay.
off. So
I was looking up the roster, but we have
some connections up here in the booth.
Caleb Sheets. I was going to look up, maybe give the schedule here while we have time. Our home games this year: Harrison County, Scott High, Lloyd Memorial, and Pendleton County. Harrison County coming in week 3 after Woodford County. I mean, that's your rivalry game.
Yeah. I don't know where Harrison is in terms of talent, but no matter what, it feels like that game is always a big game. I mean, I think it was 2 years ago. Bourbon kind of blew that game, if I'm not mistaken, and it was really. I hate to bring that up, but it was something,
Well, and another thing that's weird to me, I don't know if this is the way you see it, but I feel like that game is always somehow at Harrison County. I feel like we never get to play Harrison County here. So it's a good thing for us. We get to play that game here and have the crowd behind us because it's a high-intensity game.
The only time I remember the games actually being here is at the late part of the season when we've not had our most success and we've been, let's say, not the best. And so maybe, our fan base is kind of out of it. We have a potential, coming into that Woodford or out of that Woodford County game, we're still going to have a lot of momentum and a lot of support. And so that's going to be a very interesting game. Another one on that schedule that's here at home is the Lloyd Memorial game.
Oh my gosh.
So,
I didn't get to go to the Lloyd Memorial game last year, but it was, at Lloyd Memorial, and I remember it. I was trying to listen to it, watch it any way I could because it was a huge game. And I think we dropped that one 22-20. I mean, it was just
a heartbreaker.
Yeah, just a heartbreaker. And that was a big game for us within our, I guess, is it a district? I think that's you
how
have class and then you have districts.
I believe they're in our district.
So that's a district game. I know football is different from
basketball.
Yeah, all the other sports because you have regions in the other sport. But I think football goes class and then district. So Lloyd Memorial was in the district, and man, that was just a tough one for the Colonels to lose there, 22-20. It was just a great game, but unfortunately, we couldn't come out on the right side of it.
No, but a 10-2 year last year. Bourbon's coming in this one with all the expectations in the world, and they are living up to those expectations here in this first half. So, I
know, yep, and the Colonels are back on the field, but I know Coach Rice was very pleased with what he saw. I know that halftime speech in the locker room was a good one, and, he's probably just telling these guys to still give it your all. And, some kids are going to be able to see the field here that might not see it later on in the year, and he told them, give it your all. But I know he told him he was pleased with that performance.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the only thing that when you look at that's the one thing that I've kept up with here tonight, it for the most part, it was a clean first half. We had the penalty that I thought was a face mask. It looked like a blatant face mask.
Yeah.
But they only gave them a 5-yard penalty.
I'm still not sure what happened there. I know a lot about football, but I've never seen a little 5-yard penalty on a face mask.
So, and then outside of that, the unsportsmanlike conduct in the end zone for celebrating a touchdown. Really for the most part, it has been a relatively clean game, very well disciplined if you're the Colonels.
Yep. I'm not going to get mad at a kid celebrating, especially in a game like this. I think it's the first game, the adrenaline's high, and you need to let it out and really celebrate.
I've never been one to get mad at celebrations, especially now if you're in a guy's face or something, then that's fine. But you want to
celebrating with your teammates. It's a totally acceptable penalty in my eyes.
I agree with there. So we're about 2 minutes and 20 seconds away from getting this second half.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
We can
barely
hear you, Adam. I don't know where you are, but we barely can hear you.
Well, what about now?
End zone down there. We got a split screen. He's in the end zone near the Dan Cummins cars down there.
All right. Are you going to drive to Dan Cummins or drive to Paris for Dan Cummins' deal?
I might. Hey, are you? Can you hear me now?
You're still very quiet.
Well, I don't like being very quiet. Oh, it's probably because it's turned down up there on that. But if you can hear me at all, they can hear us on the stream pretty well, I think.
Okay.
Well, we got a minute and a half, Andrew. It was good being back on here. I think do me and you get the game next week, I think
we're going to try to do this next week.
Yeah, guys, I'm excited for this football team. Come to Woodford County. Come see a great game between two really good teams. But if you can't, of course, we got you covered. I think me and Andrew are going to be on that one. So it was good to hop back on here, and I'm going to get back to my job.
Absolutely. He's got some PA to do as we get ready to start this second half. We got a minute to go before we start. Bourbon County will receive. If you're listening on BoCo Radio, they are going from our left to right.
Ice cream and funnel cake fries, half off. We're now ready for the beginning of the second half.
If you're just tuning in here as we start this second half, it is a late night here in Bourbon County. But the energy is still here with the Colonels as they are starting at 35-0 against Grant County.
Can you hear me now,
County
Andrew?
Defensive hold here that really has not allowed the Grant County Braves to do much of anything.
Turn the volume up on the computer.
Go ahead, Ad. I couldn't hear you again.
Can you turn the volume up on your computer up there?
Yeah. Where am I? Turn the volume up, you said?
Yeah, just go over to the side there in the settings on the bottom and turn the volume up. I think that's the problem.
Okay, try it now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go. This is a kickoff. Bounces around at the 19. It's going to be fielded by Bourbon County. And it is Fred Carsons. He is still dragging a man. He's down the sideline. He's to the 40, the 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Colonels!
There you go.
What a start to this second half for the Bourbon County Colonels.
That's how you do it.
The Colonels do have a man down. And a Grant County player is down on the Bourbon County sideline.
Yeah, it's a Grant County player.
And it looks like the Bourbon County player is just cramping up at the 20. What an explosive start to the second half for the Bourbon County Colonels as Fred Carsons takes it, I'd say approximately 83 yards. I didn't quite see where he picked it up, but what a run. He was stopped at one point. Found a hole, and down the sideline he went.
This is probably going to take a minute. Just looking.
Okay.
You can hear me, can't you?
Yeah, we're good. We can hear you. Yep. So we still got Bourbon County man on the field, and Grant County player is down on the Bourbon County sideline. Robert Williams, the injured Colonel, he is off and is just cramping as the Colonel's.
It is definitely loud down here, Andrew.
Well, good. That's what we wanted. That student section is hard at work tonight. The construction theme. Still waiting here. I'm not sure if they're going to wait until the Grant County player is off the field. We're not. He is technically on the sideline. So Adam, you're down there with the students at the moment. What's it like? How are they feeling?
They're pretty excited, and I'll be honest with you, really good turnout here in the student section. I'm not gonna lie, like a really good turnout.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear it.
I figured we would do a dual camera for the rest of this game since it's 41-0. It's going to be a running clock as soon as we get done here.
Yeah, no, it's not been pretty if you're a Braves fan, but if you are a Colonel, you're pretty ecstatic right now. I'm not going to lie.
See, there they are. There's that student section. That's what's up.
The Colonel Crazies, right? That's what we call them here.
Is this being posted?
It's live.
Oh,
It's live on YouTube.
on YouTube.
They are now famous. And it looks like
it's just too easy. Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. That's too easy.
It's pretty bad. So we probably need to light on it there.
so. They are going to bring a stretcher out here, Adam. I don't know if you see that coming in behind you here.
We got a joy for you.
I can't do anything. I'm always doing something now. I'm here 12 hours a day almost.
Oh, she's here.
I live here.
My daughter's a gamer. That long way to come.
So the players are being taken off the field now.
Yeah, this is one of those situations that you don't ever want to see in a game. So I made the decision. I told the student section to sit down. Probably smart.
Yeah, we're being told it is a neck injury.
Yeah.
Not good. And, this is not what you want to see at all. So your thoughts and prayers right now are going to the Grant County young man and the entire Grant County staff.
I made the decision, like I said a second ago. I told the student section to sit down. They're all showing their respect now.
Yeah. So, at the time, you don't know exactly how bad it is until you see that stretcher come across. So we want to be respectful for the young man and his family and the entire Grant County team. So they do have EMTs around him.
Yeah. For sure. Man, what do you think so far of this game? I mean,
They've come out and again, we know Grant County didn't necessarily have the guns to hang with Bourbon County, but I mean, they've really come out here and made a statement.
Yeah, they did. It's been a defensive injury or defensive stop here. This Bourbon County defense has been on point all game long. The defensive line has been just extremely impressive to me. And offensively, they've just been explosive. And then, like me and Luke were talking during halftime, Juju's accuracy on those deep balls has been just something that, last year,
and that was one of the things. I mean, I believe I even told him this, that was one of the key things I wanted to see this year is what will be the outcome of that this year and how much has he been working on that? And I think the answer is he's worked on it a lot this summer.
Yeah. Oh, and absolutely. And he's not had to take a lot of those deep shots tonight, but the ones that he has had to make, he's been right on target. But his decision making has been spot on too. He's had the options, and like Luke brought it up earlier, he had the handoff, the pull, and then the pitch out option, and he makes the right decision each and every time. So you got to be impressed with that.
I will tell you guys, I've been to a lot of facilities across the state of Kentucky. I've told you this for a long time. And the only time I've ever called a game here in Bourbon County is literally last week. That was the first time for football. And, man, I like this field a lot. It's really nice down here.
It's a beautiful field. It's a beautiful night. Football's here, and Bourbon County's been playing very well.
And I want to be honest with you, like being down here is probably cooler right now than being up there because it's hot in that press box right now.
It is. I did open up the box a little bit here. When you left, does allow a little bit of air in. And then it also gives you a little bit of that feel of the crowd. Now, I've been in this press box, I think, for 4 years in a row. And, I ran the scoreboard for years until we had the Colonel Media Network. And being here is I love Friday nights. I love high school football. And so this is it's good to be back. Good to be back, that's for sure. So.
Yeah, it is just, again, it's kind of eerily quiet right now. We always talk about this, and I don't know the young man that's down right now. Prayers out to him for a healthy and speedy recovery. It's never a good situation when this has to happen. It is okay to report this. He is being going out of here in an ambulance. So again, just massive amounts of prayers to him. Because, regardless of what it is, it's probably going to take some time to recover.
Well, and this at the end of the day, football is a brotherhood. It is, whether you're on this sideline or the other sideline. At the end of the day, you'd never want to see anyone hurt, and this is not what you want to see, a young man leaving on a stretcher. So, you want to pray right now. It looks like the teams are going to come together here at midfield and say a prayer.
That's fantastic. That is such a fantastic thing.
This is what you want to see right now. These teams coming together.
That's good. That's good stuff.
Unity and prayer. This is very tough sight. The referees are going to come in and pray.
Yeah. I'm going to walk out on the field, man.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go out here and get them too.
Well, when we get out there, we'll take a moment. As King Lee is in the middle, I think he's going to be the guy that leads this prayer. You just pray for the family if they're here to see this. Pray for his teammates. Pray for him, obviously.
Let's go ahead and take a moment of silence here. That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
That's just, football is bigger than the scoreboard. That's just all it is to it. And, I tell people all the time, we are Bourbon County, they are Grant County. But at the end of the day, what if these kids go, they'd be teammates in college somewhere, They work together, every day that they're entangled. Very somber moment here for this game. What has been just an explosive ball game for Bourbon County.
A lot of times you get caught up in the moment of rivalries and winning. And as you said, it is a brotherhood, man. And anytime a young man gets hurt, you don't like to see it. But we are back. Should be back to action here.
Yeah, I think they're going to kind of get these guys settled. We do still have a stretcher on the sideline. I think they're going to move that off. But we're about to go back to action. And I think Bourbon County still has the extra point to kick off. So if it's a 41-0 game at the moment. Bourbon County's going to kick this extra point. Fred Carson's had the 80-plus yard touchdown return to open the second half. The young man was injured on the kickoff return. So we're going back to action here. Kind of takes the wind out of your sails a little bit. So hopefully this doesn't linger too much and this energy can come back. So, but again, you still want to keep that young man in your thoughts right now.
Back to get this extra point. Nice to meet you. Join my class next year.
So we're waiting on Grant County here. They're doing some drills on the sideline. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. We're waiting on them to get back to action. As McKinney will line up for the extra point.
All right, here we go. The clock is running now, I do believe.
Yeah,
and
we're back to
a running clock.
Yep.
And so this game will be over fairly quickly.
Yeah, so now the clock will only stop as the kick is up, and it is good.
And his extra point is good following Fred Carson's kickoff return for a touchdown.
So it is 42-0 Bourbon County with 11 minutes and counting here in the third quarter.
42-0. Can you believe it?
So Bourbon County going to kick it off from our left to right here. 10:50 to go. Again, if you're just joining us, it is 42-0 Bourbon County, and we are in a running clock situation here in the third quarter. So that energy starting to come back in that student section.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump over there here in a second, but as soon as I go over there, they're gonna go nuts.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm trying to give it a minute.
McKinney lined up to kick it off. He's had swib kicks most of the evening. He'll kick this one off. And it's off a Grant County player. Ball still loose, and it will go out of bounds. So Grant County will retain possession at their own 26-yard line. Dangerous situation there as he muffed the kickoff.
That happened right here. You saw that too, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Great camera action there, Adam, down there on the field. So Grant County going to start at their own 26-yard lines, 1st and 10. Cam Johnson still in at quarterback for Grant County. Hand off to Fannin, and he is going to plow forward. Gain of about 5 as he gets to the 31-yard line.
Number 44, Colt Fanning, the ball carrier.
Boy, Luke's voice comes out of down here real good.
It does, yeah. Second and 5 at the 31-yard line. Clock ticking again. 8 minutes to go. Hand off to Fannin again, and he is met right at the line of scrimmage. Again, that
It's so
defensive line.
Right now, just knowing kind of what's going on down here, I can tell you a lot of the guys in right now are getting some reps that don't typically get reps in a game, but it's great experience from them.
Well, and you know, you look at what just happened on that play. They stopped them on the line of scrimmage, and it's guys like you just said that don't get in a lot. So, again, you're really happy if you see that play from your second-string players. Johnson in a shotgun formation. It is Fannin to his right. High snap, fakes it, rolls to his right. Here comes the defensive pressure, and he is met for a loss.
And I tell you, right there, you know, just being down here, man, they are all over anything that Grant County's trying to do. They just can't. I mean, this defense, and they are outmanned, but I mean, they've got a couple guys for Grant County. They're number 78. He's big. I mean, they've got guys to match. Our guys are just playing with a tenacity that just Grant County can't match.
Yeah, they're getting to that spot quicker. And they're a pooch punt. And they're going to let this one be down.
As they should.
As they should, absolutely. Yep. So you had Fields back there. He thought about it. But the little pooch punt gives Bourbon the ball at their own 44-yard line, or 43-yard line, excuse me. So 1st and 10, 6:48 to go in county. It is 42-0 Bourbon County. So we see if we see any changes going on here.
Yeah, they got some music going over here in the student section. They're getting a little loud.
We can see him motioning for something. So it is Sheets in at quarterback. He drops back. He is going to throw deep, and he's got a man. And it is caught.
He can do that. He can do that.
Sheets down to Fields, and it is a first down, Colonels, all the way down to the Grant County 35-yard line.
Gain of 22, first down, Colonels.
Caleb Sheets, the backup quarterback, coming in and is showing off his arm immediately. Brings up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line of Grant County.
See, they want to use music, and I'm over here like, hey, use your voices, guys. You can tell, Luke, I got on to him for the music. We good.
Sheets again at shotgun formation. He's got running back to his right and left. Quick pass out just through the hands of Michael Rowland.
Is incomplete.
Pass was just a bit high, so they bring up 2nd and 10. We appreciate you tuning in to Colonel Media Network and BoCo Radio, the official broadcast of Colonel Sports. Sheets again in shotgun formation. One running back.
And I can confirm that next week on BoCo Weekly, we have an interview from the Colonel.
There you go. And it is Lutz up the middle. He's going to get down. He is going to be close to the first down. They're going to say it is definitely past the first down.
For the Colonels to the 23.
First down, Colonels. Ball down inside the 23-yard line.
Wait to the end of the quarter. I'll give it to you.
.343 to go here in the third quarter. Sheets in shotgun formation. He's got Lutz to his right. 3 wide receivers to his left. Drops back, rolls out, hands it off to Lutz. Lutz is going to cut to the outside. Cuts back inside the 20, down. He's going to plow forward for a first down, Colonels. Down to the 12-yard line.
Indication is first down, Colonels.
3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 42-0. You called it, Adam. You said there was a chance that we could be looking at 50-0 before this was over, and we're flirting with it.
That's what it felt like to me. I kind of knew it.
Sheets again, shotgun formation. He's got Lutz behind him. And drop back to pass, play action. He's got to scramble. He's got to break one. He's at the 20, to the 10, inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line, just inside the 2. It is going to be 2nd and goal. Or 2nd and 1, excuse me.
Well, I brought you all in the action on that one. Did you see that?
You're right there, man. You're going to get this every bit of the action, yes. I think next week or next game, we're going to have to zoom our main camera in just a little bit. We do have a player down, so we will.
And that's all right, because we got exposure for these kids, don't we?
That's right.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. They got to go there. I understand. I understand the baby's got to go there.
So with the timeout on the field, and of course, a quick injury timeout there for Grant County. Let's hope this is just a cramp here.
Yeah,
because man, they are badly beaten up in this game.
Yeah, no, he's moving around. I don't think it's as serious. He is sitting up.
There we go.
That's good. He is up on his own feet, so that's a good sign there. As he will walk off the field. So head referee winding that arm up to get this thing going again. It's down to a minute 45 to go.
I'm going to try to catch this right here.
2nd and 1. Zarion Snowden behind the quarterback. Luch behind him. Sheets under center. Pitch out to the high snap or high pitch. Luch to the outside. He stumbles. He's in. Touchdown, Colonels!
He got the touchdown. He powered it in there for the score.
Tanner Luch was able to get that high pitch, got to the outside, and made a man miss.
I think you go for 2 right here and make it 50.
Well, in theory, I think you do, but given what that's rubbing salt in a wound that really at this
you gotta be classy.
Because you do have a whole quarter to still go. We're down to 40 seconds just in the third quarter. We still have 12 more minutes to go, and so far this has been a Bourbon County machine that has not been able to be stopped tonight. The snap, bad snap, but he got it off, and it is good.
So there we go. That one's good and makes it 49-0, man. 49-0.
And that should take us to the end of the third quarter. Bourbon County leading at 49 to Grant County's nothing. Wow. I'm not going to lie, when we started this game, I didn't know that this is where we would be before kickoff.
Who's going to win the split the pot?
It wasn't me, that's for sure.
Because you didn't play?
No.
We've got $157 waiting on the winner. And that winning ticket is 9520576. 9520576.
At all.
Oh, I never will.
Or, hey, I know you don't want to get in a feud, but I ain't a fan of Chris Adams either. I know you're. I know.
I've already fought.
I know he called you out. I can't stand it. I cannot stand the guy.
As always, we have to take down your tips before you leave tonight. Please take down your tips. Place them down
Bourbon
in
County
the
going to
bag
kick it
for us.
off here as we start the fourth
And
quarter.
another thank you for tonight's sponsor, Dan Cummins. Rather drive to Paris for a Dan Cummins deal.
He did it. He did it. He did it. Ask him if he did that just for me.
Luke, Adam wants to know if you did that just for him. He said, just for you, buddy. Just for you.
Just for me. I'm so proud of him for that. I didn't think he'd do it.
So Bourbon County going to kick it off here from their 40-yard line, going from our right to left. Clock rolling, and it is a deep kick here. Fielded at the 10. And run out of bounds at about the 22-yard line.
Number 5, Jordan Gibson for the turn. To the 22-yard line. First and 10, Grant County.
So Grant County will take over at their own 22-yard line. 11 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. We are at a running clock. You want to talk about fast quarters outside of the injury timeout. That was a one possession for Grant County quarter.
What's going on? Hey, look who I got down here.
Look at that. There's the quarterback. He's got his pads off, right? So he is done.
Y'all can hear me on this thing? Hey, man, I just want to say great team win tonight, man. You see the scoreboard, 49-0. Way to be dominant. But this is just a regular game for us. The real test is next week against Woodford County. At Woodford County, be there at 7:30. And I appreciate y'all coming out and showing love, man.
See, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all
right
about.
there. So Fannin was on the carry. He was brought down for a 2-yard loss. So it's going to be 2nd and 12 at their own 20-yard line. That right there, Adam, that is what Colonel Media Network is about. We're bringing Colonels to those that cannot get here and see them in person.
And the other thing, too, when you go back and watch this, you're going to get more here than you've ever gotten before with us. Because I told you, all it takes is a spark to get something like this going. And I think we're firmly in the driver's seat now.
Absolutely. Fannin on the carry again. He gets it up to the 24-yard line. Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and about 8.
Figured I'd come on this side of the field because
So Adam, I had a suggestion up here that you go hit the party deck. There's not a lot of partying going on over there, but
well, that's the thing. Like, it's not there yet. It's not there yet. It will be there, but it's not there yet.
Yeah, there are 4 people on the party deck. So
and the other thing too, it's hard. It's on the visitor's side. So
this is true. Low snap. And he is brought down in the backfield for another loss for Grant County.
That's some excellent defense.
Excellent defense on there. That I don't have a 55 on my roster.
Kaysen. I don't know his last name.
No, Kaysen. No, he had the punt return earlier. Yes.
There you go.
So 4th and 13 at the 19. Another little pooch punt here. And Bourbon's going to let this one bounce. Nearly touched it. And it will be down at the 42-yard line of Grant County. They're going to stay down at the 41, so I was off by a yard there. But it is it's been a good night to be a Colonel fan. Sure.
At 41.
So you know that Coach Rice is wanting that 50, right? You know he's wanting it, but he's also going to want to run this clock down a little bit.
After watching this, you can't tell me we can't compete with right. I mean, regardless of he's still going to compete.
Another thing we talked about, and we've not really. You told me before the season that last year we kind of tended to play down to the competition. I think we've proven now that we're not going to do that.
No, we definitely didn't do that today. That's for sure. You know that's not a knock on Grant County. That's just a fact. Sheets drops back to pass. He's going deep.
Look here.
He's got a man.
Here.
Oh,
man.
Had Fields wide open, and he just
that
hit
was
it
a
out of
dime.
his
That was
What
a dime.
That one. It was a perfect pass by Sheets. Is he a freshman?
I thought he had it.
So
I really thought he had it.
So Sheets is a senior quarterback too, and he was right on the money on that.
Which is great to know.
Yeah.
If you need something, if something happens with Gregory, you've got another guy that can throw the ball. I'm kind of surprised they showed that play, to be honest with you.
Well, at the same time, I'm a big believer that, you are up by 49 points. You still have to run your offense because you have guys out there that need the experience.
Here we go. Right here.
And here we go. He's outside. He's to the 20, 10. Cuts it back down at the 5-yard line. Just inside, down to the 4. Lutz again, that explosive run. We had it right there, folks. I hope you've seen it.
Do you like that camera work?
That's it. Yeah, that's ESPN camera work right there, man. That's going to bring up 1st and goal at the 5. Five minutes and 50 seconds to go. Sheets under center. They're going to give it to Lutz again. He's got a hole. He's in. Touchdown, Colonels.
Touchdown, Colonels. 10 from 5 yards out. A Dan Cummings touchdown for the Colonels.
So that was another touchdown, and I said it could be 52-0 tonight, and I was wrong.
Yeah, you were wrong. Shame on you, Adam. Shame on you.
Well, actually, I think I said 54, so I did my math wrong. I was off by 1 point. Or 2 points, rather.
Don't jinx us, man. Don't jinx us. And a ball will snap, so they will not get it. You may be right. No, look at him go. He's going to scramble.
He tried. He
did.
had to scramble there.
That was Sheets on the scramble. It was a low snap.
No good.
You know, bright side, that is maybe the only negative thing that's really happened for Bourbon County tonight. They haven't turned the ball over. They've really, the second half, have not had any penalties. And the first half penalties that they did have.
Heard any other scores? Haven't heard any scores.
You know, our scoreboard system doesn't work because of Ryherd's not retiring. So you can tell him.
Ryherd's is done now, so we don't have any scoreboards anymore.
You seen the new one? It's not very good yet. They said apparently there was some changes made yesterday on it.
So
he's a friend of
our referee down here says that the scoreboard has been updated yesterday, so maybe it's better.
So we'll have
Maybe
to
it's
look
better.
and see. Well, maybe we'll look and see what's going on. Bourbon County going to kick it off here at the 40-yard line. There's 3 minutes and rolling. 55-0, Bourbon County.
Watch out, coach. Watch out, coach. There you go.
There's a deep kick. That one's going to stay in bounds. Oh, and we do have the penalty. Let's see if they throw as many as they did last time. No, we just got the one this time.
Coach was down here going, pick it up. Oh, man, I'm telling you, we're bringing you inside everything here. We're bringing you things you're not going to get anywhere else. I don't know any other schools that are doing what we're doing right here.
But here's the thing: we're not only are we doing it with the mission for these kids. It's not about you and me. It's about it's a student led. You and I may be the main voices on this thing, but you know, eventually it's going to be these kids running the cameras. It's the kids, the ones going to be on the field doing the interviews. So that's what it's all about. The future's bright for Bourbon County.
This is how you do it. You get all access, you take all access, and that's what we do.
Fannin again on the carry, and he gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage. At this point, this feels like Bourbon County or Grant County is just going to kind of let the air of a ball here and let this one run down as we are under 2 minutes to go. Adam, I believe, are you going to go try to get Coach Rice after this game?
I may do that if I can get him as he's walking out. We might try that.
Okay.
Maybe. Let me get my other my other mic ready.
Hand off to Fannin again. Yeah, Grant County just going to run this, I think, up the middle and try to kill this clock. They don't want Bourbon to get the ball back anymore.
So,
hey, don't stop, coach. Don't stop.
so we don't have a play clock here.
Well, we don't have one, but you know the back judge is counting.
Hey, Parker, get down. Stay low.
Right there on the field, folks. You're hearing the coaches. They're still coaching. You're up 55-0 with 40 seconds to go, and you're still coaching. That's what you like to hear.
Football.
There you go. I didn't know that. Handoff again to Fannin and right at the line. That should be the final play, I believe. And that is it. Yeah, Grant County's going to the sideline, folks. Bourbon County's going to win their opener 55-0. They shut out Grant County here in the game 2 of the Dan Cummins Bowl 2026 edition. Stay with us. I believe Adam's going to try to go get Coach Rice.
Try. That was Mr. Atkins right there, principal here. Giving a big round of applause because big win tonight. 55-0.
Wow.
Doesn't get much better than that.
That's how you want to start this season. Again, we do want to say one last time, we want to pray for the young man that did leave here in an ambulance for Grant County. Not what you want to see.
That's right. And I just realized they're going to have to do some awards, so we'll catch up with Coach Rice next week.
Okay.
And I will let my students actually probably go down and interview him during the week next week. Because they love being all part of that. They love doing
Absolutely.
that.
Well, again, that's what this is about. So, a great win for Bourbon County. This is exactly how you want to start the season, especially getting ready to go to Woodford County, which is going to be probably one of the hardest tests of the season. As Coach Rice gets an ice bath.
Yeah, he does.
So I think you can get out there and get him here in a minute if you want.
Let me see what I can do.
Yeah, I think you could get him.
Here we go, guys.
Great job now. Now they're going to do their tradition. They're going to fill a circle here for Bourbon County. It's typically what they do, and they'll do some jumping jacks. And then Coach or Adam, you should be able to get right in there and get Coach Rice. It's a late night for us here, though.
It is a late night, I can tell you that. But not as bad as you would expect. I mean, 10:30 is late, but they came in here, handled business, and got us all out of here before 11 o'clock.
That's right.
10:30 is real late when you've been up since 5:30 this morning.
Well, I'm going to have a little plug here while we wait. Tomorrow, I believe, is the first cross-country meet for Bourbon County as they will go to Montgomery County. Little plug on what else is going on here around the county. Now, yep, you're going to be right in that circle, Adam. I told you. Here they go. You're getting an insight of a Bourbon County tradition that Coach Rice started a year ago when he got his first victory as a Bourbon County Colonel head coach.
Hey, let's go! County Jets! C-O-U-N-B-Y. Let's get one!
Yeah, and I've let them know, Adam, that you're there to interview him. They're going to let Coach Rice know. So while you're doing that, look, Adam, I got Luke up here. We're going to finalize this while you go find Coach Rice.
Yeah, our sources up, your resources up here. I've got some stats here.
Perfect.
Hey, first, before you get those stats, I'm proud of you, Luke. You sang the Dan Cummins jingle.
I did. It was all for you. I should have done the extended version. Let me tell you one more time exactly how I feel.
That's exactly
I'd rather
right.
drive to Paris
That's
for
right.
a Dan Cummins deal.
Well, you sang most of it, and that's all right. You used your opportunity.
So unofficial stats here. We had we were keeping it up here in the booth. We had Monty Bell. He had a touchdown tonight with two rushes for 38 yards. He had a reception for 35 yards. We had Fred Carson, 2 receptions for 56 yards. I think he had a kickoff return touchdown
for what I calculated about 82 yards.
Yeah, it was a long one. Julius Gregory tonight completed 3 passes for a total of 91 yards. He also ran it twice for 55 yards.
So let me on Gregory, was he 3 for 3?
That's what it says here.
Wow.
It was 3 for 3.
Wow.
Yeah. Brandon Santiago had 2 rushes for 10 yards. Tanner Lutz, 6 rushes for 74 yards tonight. I think he had 2 touchdowns.
He did. Yep.
Hey, we're going to we're going to go ahead and get Coach Rice right now. Hey, Coach, how you doing?
Oh, it's always good to be on that end of the scoreboard.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Big win tonight,
Yeah.
55-0. Starting your season off 1-0. What's your thoughts?
We're right back to the drawing board. This one's over with. Got to get ready for quite possibly one of the best teams you'll see unless we make it to Kroger Field. Woodford County is who they say they are. They're as advertised. My guys got to get ready to go play because we're not ready for that caliber of football yet. So we got 7 days to get it right.
One of the things that I've noticed about you is you have a winning mindset. You mentioned Kroger Field.
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, that is setting the bar where you want it to be.
Yes, sir. 100%.
And so what have you done with this team to it's just been incredible. The camaraderie all the way around. These guys love each other.
They do. I'm telling you, once you can get guys to be selfless and play for the common goal, the common scoreboard instead of individual stats, man, beautiful things happen. And, it's not always about winning and losing football games with me because I want them to be winners in life. And I think that's what we're going to do.
They're excited.
Yeah.
They're excited. How was that ice bath?
As advertised.
Was it cold?
It was cold, man. But you know what? I'll take an ice bath. I've been preaching ice baths to them. I guess it's my turn.
It's time. It's time.
For sure.
Hey, listen, Coach, congratulations
Thank
on the
you.
big win. We look forward to traveling next week.
Yes, sir.
As you take on a very tough Woodford
Very
County
good
team. And again, congratulations.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Take care.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
What I loved from that interview, Adam, high expectations, but a down-to-earth guy. He mentioned Kroger Field, but he also mentioned Woodford County next week. He said they're not ready for that caliber of football yet, but he's ready to get them ready for that. But again, high expectations. He wants to make it to Kroger Field.
Well, that's exactly right. And he does. He knows that if you don't reach that far, you're never going to get there. And that's what I like about Coach Rice and what he has been able to do. This turnaround, really, in just over a year. Very proud of what he's accomplished.
Thank you.
Did you watch it? And something he said just now is when you don't play, or when you play for the scoreboard and not just yourself, great things can happen. And
You just did?
you're seeing that. So,
Yeah, well, we'll finalize these stats here. Again, we can go over.
You got to figure out whatever you want to do. So.
Okay.
So let's finalize these stats here. Like I said, Monty Bell, 2 rushes, 38 yards, a reception for 35 yards. Fred Carson, 2 catches, 56 yards, a kickoff return touchdown. Julius Gregory was 3 for 3, 91 passing yards, 2 rushes for 55 rushing yards. Brandon Santiago, 2 rushes, 10 yards. Tanner Lutz, 6 rushes, 74 yards, a couple of touchdowns. As we go down the line here, Dalen Fields had 2 catches, I think for 22 yards. And Caleb Sheets came in there at the end, 1 for 3, 22 passing yards, and a rush of 9 yards. So that's what we have for you right now. The numbers seem a little small, even though, we put up 55 points. You're probably thinking, man, that's not a lot of yards. for 55 points, but you had a special teams touchdown, and I think a lot of possessions you started
in Grant territory.
Right. I mean, you started close to the end zone. You really only had to go about 20, 30 yards for most of those offensive possessions.
Yep. I mean, that's where they were most of the game. It seemed like the first 3 possessions, Bourbon started inside the 20.
So, in credit, a lot of credit to the defense for that, forcing punts deep in their own territory, and you make a good play on special teams, the return, you get it down near the red zone. So, yeah, I think that was the result of great defensive play. The offense really didn't have to do much.
No, it was an easy night for the offense, and they fed off of what the defense was giving them. Overall, it's just a really good game, and you didn't have to show a lot.
I am still alive.
I hated the drop ball Fields had. He was wide open. But we still scored on that possession, so it didn't really matter. But at the end of the day, that was one he's kicking himself.
He's kicking himself, and I'm sure Sheets may have a little joking going on there, probably thinking, "What the heck, man? You got to catch that."
Yeah, absolutely.
Make my stats look a lot better.
Hey, so guys, it's funny. It's just been incredible. I've got to give a big shout out to my students, man. They have just been awesome this week. I mean, it's our first week at school, and I hadn't planned on doing really much with them until next week. And they've come out of the gate in the first 4 days of school, and we've put together an entire production alongside doing this tonight and having help and just having cameras on the field. It's been incredible.
Yeah, and I'm excited to have them come along with us and be able to just watch this program grow and what you've been able to do. What's going on? Look at that. And so we're excited about that.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible, isn't it?
We, you and I talked about this, and Luke did too last year at basketball, what we wanted this to do and how well we thought this was going to go. And it's just really growing more and more. And I think it's something that this community's needed for a long time. So.
I agree 100%. I've wished that we could do something like this forever. I mean, in high school, the worst thing when I was in high school, because I'm such a big sports fan, was when, a team would go on the road, maybe our football team or basketball team would go on the road, and I would have no way of knowing what is going on. And we've brought this broadcast, to these people so they can get on here and watch this team play.
Yep.
And that's all it is to it.
Well, and it's exciting. So
super excited for the future.
You and me both, man. This is for excited for this football team, but excited about BoCo Radio and Colonel Media Network. So
and BoCo Weekly.
BoCo Weekly, yep. And the Colonel Corner.
The Colonel Corner. Listen, I it's so crazy. And I've said this a lot, but we're at the point now that we're having to be like, yeah, you have to wait till next year to join the class. We're that full.
That's awesome. That's
and I didn't think that would happen, and as quick as it has, but it has. And another thing too, this senior class is so full of school spirit. It's crazy how much school spirit they actually have.
Well, and you look at not only it's like it spreads, man. You start seeing that, and you feel that energy. And doing these kind of things, you had the girls' soccer was covered the other night, right?
Right.
You may have somebody that doesn't like or really care much about football, but you know what? They're going to go to the soccer game, and just to bring these people together, it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun to watch them grow, and hopefully, the future is very bright for them.
Yeah, I mean it's awesome. I get down there. And I can't get off the field without my kids stopping me, telling me they've done something else or did another interview. And
it's awesome.
It's all about these kids, man. And they're getting the exposure here in Bourbon County they've never had before.
Yep.
To this level. I mean, there's been other programs like this before, but not to this level.
No.
Not to what we're doing. So.
Well, it's long-standing, and that the ultimate goal is to keep this thing going for a very long time.
Absolutely.
So.
Well, guys. I believe that's it.
That's it. So we will.
55-0.
It's a 55-0 Bourbon County victory over Grant County. We will.
Can we call it a rout?
It was definitely a rout.
It was a rout. Rout might not be the term.
And why is Cincinnati losing 4-0? I mean, like the thing is it's not got to be a complete like ruin of a night for me to turn.
I'm glad we couldn't get off this broadcast without ranting about the Cincinnati Reds a little bit because they deserve it. Okay.
What are they? I don't even know what they are.
Bad.
At this point.
Yeah,
Bad.
they're
just call them
It's
bad.
not that they're just bad. It's just like, what are they?
Well, if it makes you feel better, my Cardinals took a loss to the Phillies in 7 or 10 innings, 6-7.
They're
So
terrible too.
yeah.
It's just which one's more terrible than the other one.
So
that's what we're fighting for. We're fighting for last place.
It's
I've never seen two teams fight for last place more than the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds.
Well, from a Cardinals fan perspective, for me, it's a successful season. We were supposed to be a dumpster fire, and we're only 3 games out.
Well,
So
the only reason you're not a dumpster fire is because there's a bigger dumpster fire behind you. That's the only reason.
100%.
So, well, we had this game covered. We will be, if I'm not correct, we will be in Woodford County, correct?
We're going to do Woodford County next week. I can't guarantee all the away games just because.
Well, some of them are a haul, man. That's we're going to have to ride with the team.
Forever away, and I don't know. We'll see. But I do know that I may have students that end up going, and if I do, they probably can do something.
Well, the Woodford County game's exciting. I mean, that's 2 high caliber football teams right there.
Don't miss that game.
No, that's a game to circle.
Now, all 3 of us, I believe, will be on that call, correct?
So next week, my plan is I'm going to reach out to them, make sure we've got everything we need, and do it.
Perfect. Well, I guess that should be a wrap for tonight, right? We good?
That's it for me.
All right.
I got to pack all this stuff up.
Well, you heard it here. It's last time. Bourbon County 55, Grant County nothing. We will see you next week from Woodford County as the Colonels take on the Woodford County Yellow Jackets. This has been BoCo Radio on the Colonel Media Network.